Hey, so good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody. Depending on where you're joining the stream from, you guys already know the name is Adetola Freeman, and this is the CPI live trading session brought to you by FBS. All right, so we're going to be going into the stream in a couple of minutes, but before we do that, I'm going to need you guys to just be patient with me a little bit so that we can wait for a couple more of our guys to join in. Francisca Sunny, good afternoon. How are you? Amando Tapeng, good afternoon. Yes, of course, you can always trade with me. T-Vision, last NFP went against me. Are you sure? Are you sure you really were around for the last NFP? Because the recording is here on YouTube. You can check for yourself. Last NFP went against. Please stop playing funny play. The Bride, good afternoon. Can you please help me inform C Vision what happened last week? I think it was last week for NFP. Because I recall that there were people on the call who made as much as $8,000. So I don't understand why C Vision is saying last NFP went against you. Sad Tog, cool bro, I greet you. Chris FX, my brother, at your own discretion, bro. Fantastic, from just one pair. We had four setups, four commodities last week, yeah, for the NFP, and every single one of them eats TP. I'm talking even went way beyond TP, so I don't know where C Vision is seeing his own compliments from. Laxmikant, we're started already. Aksan, yeah, hello, good afternoon. Krishna Kumar, hello, good afternoon. How are you today? Fidelis Okbai, our body. Thank you so much, my boss. I'm a lot better now. FX dollars, hello everyone. Hi, bro. Sonny Baba Comedy, good afternoon. Thanks for everything you keep doing, Sir Freeman. Of course, it's always a pleasure. Sakile Kumalo, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Farouk Ahmad, hello, good afternoon. Joseph Igbovoriwa, yes, Igbovoriwa, good afternoon to you too. Profit Clowns FX, Gravin from Kenya, you're welcome. FX dollars, exactly. Yes, yes, of course. Last week NFP was fantastic. Was even beyond fantastic. Eunice Sanchoin, NFP went well, exactly. Yaya Lapai, hello everyone. Hi, my friend. Tatog, hello. Exactly. Joseph doubled his account during NFP. That's what we're talking about. Mr. Bimbola, you're welcome. Good afternoon. Penny Rankin, first time trading news with you. You're welcome. David and Jaggy, hello to you too. Blessing Takawira, hello to you too. Priest, what do I think of today's CPI? We're going to get to that. Bernard Godwin, good afternoon. Hi to you too. Dark, hello guys. Hello to you too. David Asingbi, hello to you too, my bro. Mubala Chilo, you're asking how we'll go. Don't worry, we're here to figure it out. Juan, good day, brother. Yes, good day to you too. Husseini Idrisu, you are welcome. Who else is there? Hold on. Who else is there? I think we're good. So I'm trying to show you what exactly happened last week during the NFP. This was Euro USD. We had a buy stop here. This was our final TP. And if you calculate from our final TP, price did about 230 pips extra on Euro USD. This was GBP USD. This was our buy stop order. This was our final TP. And from our entry, price did a total of 290 pips. 290 pips. And then I think we had USD JPY and gold. Yes, this was USD JPY. And this was our self-stop order. This was our TP4 or TP3. And from our entry, in fact, from our TP to the final point, that was about 300 pips. That was 300 pips, solid. And then gold was not left out. From our final TP to the highest point price got to was about 750 pips. So what we do here, we do well, okay? All right. Tulani Doctor, hello to you too. Faith Patricia, hi to you. Bosco John, hello. Nada Absari, you're welcome. Unze Chris from Uganda, you're welcome. Olashile Gold, hi. Apex Legend, welcome to you. Glenn Marshall, Indigenous Trader Stack, Mishlam, Miano, FX MTN, Mark Fred, Clinton Nayega, oh, that's my friend. Jonathan Hernandez. Let's analyze. We're going to get there in a minute. Dark, Apex Legend, AC Miracles. Nice to see you again. Of course, it's good to be here again. Andia Adnan. Today I changed the art. Don't mind me. I decided to just try something different. Major Akbe, you're a newbie. You're trying to understand what consolidation under a price means. My recommendation to you, Major, is attend our Telegram channel streams on Mondays. All right. Every Monday we have a stream on Telegram where I get to answer questions like this and teach you more about the question you just asked. Lady P, you're welcome. It's been a while. RR Views. Hello to you. Apex Legend, Eurocard. Sorry, Apex Legend. That is what we do on Mondays. This is specifically a stream for CPI. Raj Mali, you're welcome. Iwumadi Oscar, you're welcome. Ahmud Awadahi. What about the plan for gold? We'll get there. I still have about 5 minutes. I'm trying to wait for a couple more people to join us. So the more you keep liking the stream, the more you keep tapping on your emojis, it helps us get a lot further, right? Will we buy gold after the news? Don't worry, we'll get there. Elgran from Rwanda, you're welcome. David and Jagi, you're welcome. Reason Tell, interesting name. You're welcome. Francis Wanjoy from Kenya, beautiful to have you here. Organization Society, greetings to you. This man with the hieroglyphics, hello to you. Lawrence Kipaki, you're welcome. Abel Godwin, good afternoon. Samson, first time with you. Yay! Daniela Gayman, hello. Bubu Kenya, Francis Xavier, welcome. Ice D, did you miss anything? Not just yet. We're still waiting for a couple more latecomers like you. Eddie Lati, hello. Preacher, peace be with you. Peace be upon you too, my brother. Mbalo Chilo, gold, you're seeing selling power, bro. Look at it well. See again. Kelvin Chad, big man. Oh yeah, nah, Aelu. Oscar Obina, Norma. Greetings to you too, bro. Raj Mali, Kenya, hey there. Hey to you too. iPhone Solutions. Kelvin from South Africa, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Pauline Space Vlogs from my community in Bahrain. You're welcome, brother. Kevin Chad, you're the only person I trust most, bro. Even scripture says arms of flesh shall fail. Woe to a man who makes his confidence in arms of flesh. Brother, do not trust me, trust God. My ideas are always fire. We thank God, oh, my brother. I want to. Good afternoon to you too. Respect Moses, your first time from Nigeria. Hello. Oh, you're welcome. Idrisu, you are new. What should you expect to see? You should expect to see us trade the CPI live. We're going to be starting in 2 minutes to just do the analysis and then we'll get started. Tasco from Uganda, I greet you, bro. I greet you. Burundi is represented. Fantastic, fantastic. Emmanuel Oyema, you greet me peacefully. Even me, I greet you powerfully. Hello from Pakistan. Nice to have you here. What's my take generally about USD? We're going to get there. Gold buy or sell. No need to hurry. Andrew Abba, we're getting there. We're getting to the levels, all right? Let's put the cart before the horse. Because if you put the cat before the horse, at the end of the day, the horse can eat the cat. Omoboye Femi, it's good to see you again. Let me see. His mercies in His grace, as we see His face. As we spread, oh, yes, His love has got on our skin. Oh, His love got under our skin. And the colors, oh, stronger than the motion, oh, than the ocean. Yeah. Don't you want to celebrate and congratulate somebody or talk about the family? But they talk about the family. Asking to say, oh. You know, one reason why I sing on this streams is because I know you guys love music, and due to copyright laws and all of that, I'm unable to add background music that you guys will be able to vibe to. So I decide to be your artist for free. Trending ranking, you're asking if the news will affect Euro USD too. How will a USD news not affect Euro USD? My brother. I beg now. Oh, Mary Rapatsa. Mary from South Africa. I greet you, bro. You have a sell at 3345. Is it okay? Gaming Rebel. No BB say that too. Profits Clown FX, don't worry, we'll get there. Oh, Chinko likes my voice. All right, so remember, guys, like we've always said, first things first, before a proper news release that is going to give you good momentum. All right, the first thing you want to check for is you want to see a consolidation just before the news. All right, you want to see a consolidation just before the news. And that's really important because you see that consolidation is what is going to give us the expectation of a breakout. You understand? What's going to give us the expectation of a breakout? John Allen Ippolito. Sorry, it's on Mondays, all right? The session where I get to share my thoughts. You get to ask whatever question you have on your mind, and we get to just do stuff generally. That session only happens on Mondays, all right? Only happens on Mondays. This particular stream is specifically targeted at trading the CPI. All right, it's specifically targeted at trading the CPI. So what else is there? Martins Okore from Lagos. Flood never reach your side. I greet you, my manchi. Where you are now. All right, so first of all, I'm going to start with Euro USD. All right, and the first thing I want to do is I want to locate the range. All right, I want to find where the current range is. Andrew Abba, it's usually around 2 p.m. on Mondays. 2 p.m. West African time. There I came down. Oh, the mountain and there are trouble. Only as you. Ali B, you are saying I should start with gold. Don't let me see what's on my mind. will reign forever. Until his kingdom there'll be no end. There are kings and there are kingdoms. There are mountains, there are thrones. But only Yeshua will reign forever. To his king. Um, it doesn't matter. This is not a democracy. All of you saying start with gold to start with gold. Until I will not start with gold. The reason why I'm not going to start with gold is because there are a lot of people who are going to still come back to ask me about gold. So gold is going to be the last commodity I'm going to work on. All right. So if that pisses you off, guys, just calm down. If you're going to make money, you will make money. If you're going to lose money, you will lose money. Why are you in a hurry? Why? Hold on. All right. So there is no clear consolidation on EU per se, except for, between this low and this high. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back and then we'll look into this. News 926. You sabi now. You know how it is now. Almud. Almud. No man. Slick Rick. If you like, call me Morgan Freeman. Call me Megan Freeman. Call me anything. Your chiking will not work for me. We don't do that here. All right, so let me see where's the range on GU. Obviously, no range on GU2. So give me a minute. DX1. Interesting. So let me add this as a caution. All right, let me add this as a caution. And this is to let you know that usually when NFP goes well, remember there are three major news that affect the US dollar. Three major news. The NFP, the CPI, the FOMC. All right. When the NFP goes extremely well, it means that either the CPI or the FOMC is going to have some whipsaw. All right. And if it is CPI that goes well, it means that either the next FOMC is going to be a whipsaw. So remember, we had very good NFP. So trust me, if for this CPI we have a very good reaction, then please do not trade FOMC. Please. But in the event that we have very good NFP, CPI gets us into a whipsaw or we are unable to find good volatility, then the next thing you can do is trade FOMC. All right? Even though I will not be here to teach you what to do. All right, so GU, we do not have a very clear or very obvious consolidation range. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to have to improvise. There are kings and there are kingdoms. There are mountains. There is kingdom. Ooh. Mr. Fatah, you're welcome. Ahmud. No man, nah. Okay. So we're almost there. I think I just need to add one here. 3. All right. So I think we're just going to do. I think we're just going to do GU, EU, and gold. All right. Let's just go straight to gold. Um, Mukatili. Mukatili, Mukatili, Anga. Oh. Oh, the final say. Penny ranking, let me ask you, You want to cut my meat small. Okay, so let's get started. Joseph, you want us to do USD JPY? All right, for your sake, let me just quickly get into it. I think we have about 10 more minutes. Okay, so please, for those of you seeing BS on my screen, it is not the one you are used to. Doesn't mean I'm here to give you BS. All right, so UJ, we have a buy stop at 148.582. Oh no. One four eight point five eight two. And our sell stop 148.275. All right, so let's do EU. Oh, come on. EU buy stop 1.16125. Please note it is buy stop, not buy limit. All right, buy stop, not buy limit. Sell stop 1 point. Sell stop, let's do 1.15600. $1.34720. $1.134720. Then sell stop will do 1.13400. Then gold, interesting. So gold has already triggered our sell stop. So we're going to have to do what I usually tell you guys to do. All right. If price gets to any of our or crosses any of our pending points before we are ready, what do? We simply shift our bias, all right? We shift a sentiment to the next line. So buy stop on gold is 3350.36. Sell stop on gold is 3335.58. All right, so there you go. So don't forget the rules. Kelvin Chad, you're spamming my chat. Please stop it. Country cousin, Suya, amazing, interesting. Guys, remember what I have always said to you. We use straddle trading as our strategy. All right? Straddle trading strategy. That's what we use as our basis for an entry. And what that means is that we place buy and sell, buy stop and sell stop orders on either ends of a consolidation range. All right? Buy stop and sell stop orders on either ends of a consolidation range. All right? Now, remember the rules. The rules are very simple, very clear. Number one, ensure that you use an amount that you're willing to risk. All right? Use an amount that you're willing to risk. And by that, I mean that do not rely on your stop loss. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you're relying on your stop loss, slippage could occur. All right? Slippage could occur. And when slippage occurs, it could lead to an issue. All right? Because at the end of the day, you're going to have, complaints that, oh, the stop loss did not trigger at the point where you expected it to trigger, or something happened, your take profit was not triggered, all right? Or your pending orders were not triggered. So please only risk an amount you're willing to lose. So if you have $25 to risk, all right, make sure that that is all the amount you have in your MT4 account right now, all right? The next thing is this. Make sure that when you place your trades, all right, be very sure that you apply something called a trailing stop. All right, be sure to use what we call a trailing stop. And I have shown you guys on this call many times what it is. Andrew, if you are just asking whether to buy or sell, then it means that this is your first time. And if this is your first time, I understand. All right, I sincerely understand. Nobody expects 7 rounds from a lady who is just having to experience something for the first time. All right, so it's understandable. So please sit on the fence, watch how people do it, all right, and then you can join us next time. So for GU, all right, you can put your buy stop order here, all right, which is our pending order, and then you come here and then you set your trailing stop. I have always told you, do not use anything above 50 points. All right, you want to use between 20 to 50 points. So that's basically it. And once you position that, you're good. Ali B, you don't see a reason for me to be live. Can you clarify that? By the way, this is not a Nigerian stream. I have people all over on this call. Just be straightforward with probabilities. Bro, how do you get straightforward with probabilities? Probabilities are probabilities for a reason. They are probabilities because they are probabilities. Okay? They are probabilities because they are probabilities. So if we're working based on probabilities, you're not the one to tell me to be straightforward with the probabilities. I'm telling you, we look for a range and then we wait for the breakout of that range. We position orders on either end of that range. How is that difficult to understand? Price has 50-50 chance of going either up or down. So if price is ranging, we expect a breakout. And what we're simply saying to do is to put orders on either ends of this thing. And then what you end up doing is insulting me. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. All right. Okay. The news is out. Those who know what to do are definitely already in profit. EU, all TPs cleared already. GU is almost at TP3. It's almost at TP2 rather. Of course, it's TP3, not TP2. Gold has activated the buy stop order. All right. Although there was a whipsaw on gold, if you didn't use your trailing stop, you're definitely in trouble. Same thing on USD JPY. If you didn't use your trailing stop, you're definitely in trouble. Kenton, it's good to see you back again. You're welcome, my friend. So guys, if you followed all my instructions, especially on Euro USD, you're definitely massively in profit. If you followed on GU, you're definitely in massive profits. UJ, you're definitely in profit. And if you follow what I said on gold and you were careful enough to apply your trailing stop, all right, and to apply your trailing stop, you're definitely going to be safe from the whipsaw on gold. So I don't see a reason why somebody is asking me, are we buying or selling? And remember, Kenyans said they are selling gold. Nuclear Brains Gerald said Kenya is selling gold. Apparently, this just means that Kenya has been smoked out of the market. Hello, Kenya. How are you doing? Yeah, so serious guys, if you're in profits or if you've made some money, can I see your comments in the comment section, please? Let us have it. Let us have it, guys. Let us have it, guys. Gerald said Kenya is good. I hope so. I hope so. Kenya is good. Did you say Kenya is good? Rodney is satisfied with 300 pips. What commodity was that, Rodney? To the rest of my amazing audience, all right, to the rest of my viewers, if you've made profits or if you're able to, get certain stipends, all right, please let me see your comments in the comment section so that Kenyans can know, that there is a God in Nigeria. Francis Xavier, Kenya has been smoked. Oh, yes, they have. David, account flipped. Amazing. Those are the kind of stuff I live for, man. Amazing. Kenya has your blood pressure. Kenya has left this thing in God's hands. I hope it comes through for them. I hope it comes through for them. I think I need to. 50 pips on Euro USD. Amazing. Euro USD profits on your prop account. Fantastic. Let me quickly check something. Google Translate. Okay, let me see if I'm going to be able to pronounce this. How do I get to hear this? Hmm.
Nilikuambia, 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 nilikuambia.
Oh, Francis, I don't have to close my trades. That's the reason why I'm using a trailing stop. The trade has naturally been closed itself. I don't need to. Can you see the trade has been closed itself? I don't have to close it manually. Brock Sukok, when you entered buy stop, you lost profit. How? Were you on a trade already? Sakile Kumalo, amazing. Gerald has been smoked. Nelly Kwambia. Francisca Sani. Oh, you followed me. Oh, oh. The rest of your brothers are in the village. Daniel Ekomi, you just doubled your account. Fantastic. Nice guy. So what's your impression? You're laughing at Kenya. Oh, yeah. Prince of Peace, you just doubled your $480 account. Amazing. Rian, you had 71 cents in your account and now you are up $5. Fantastic. Fantastic. Gertrude, I am not ruining them. Oh, they are the ones that ruined themselves. Oh, they were the ones that came out to say, all right, they first of all laughed at my Nigerian accent. And immediately after they laughed at my Nigerian accent, they said that they are selling gold. That is their understanding. They want to sell gold. All right, somebody's asking what's wrong with gold. Remember, guys, that's why I said using your trailing stop is extremely expedient. All right, it's extremely important that you use your trailing stop. And this is the reason. Remember, I told you that when we have a very good NFP, there are chances that at the end of the day, either your CPI or your FOMC will be upside down. All right, remember I told you guys. So if you have good NFP, good CPI, it means your F2. Hold on, guys. The Monday session. All right. So, Mr. Nice Guy, this question you have asked the Monday session. All right. So, Mr. Nice Guy, this question you have asked, can you bring it to the Telegram group on Monday? All right. If you can bring this question to the Telegram channel on Monday, I am definitely going to visit it. I am definitely going to visit it. Rogers, you are from Kenya and you made money with my strategy. Fantastic. That's how it's done. Silver, $40 on gold. Nice. You opened buy stop at 1.16238. What was your account balance? Because this is like 30 points. That's like a 30-point movement. And on what commodity was that? Let me see. What commodity could that have been? 1.1, 1.16. That must have been Euro USD. There is no reason why that should have happened. Unless you use the trailing stop that is weird. Promises here, Noche, did I analyze BTC? No, I only analyze on Monday sessions. All right, this is for trading. This is basically for trading, CPI. Let me see who else is there. Rogers Omondi, I'm not insulting you people now. Penny Rankin, you just doubled up. Amazing. Uganda has been smoked. No, they are not. Oh, they are not. Oh, come on. Fino, you were on the sidelines. You'll be active next CPI. Of course, we do this for NFP and CPI. All right, so you can join me for either of the two. We're going to be here live and direct. Amondi made $80. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Brenny Rankin, to be honest, this is a mixed result, but I think it's still fair. It's not too bad because you can see GU is approaching our final TP3. All right, for the buy, I think I mistakenly added a fourth TP. But GU is approaching TP4. EU has gone past our final TPs. So I would say that this is fairly good. All right, although it had signs of whipsaw. Sorry, Princess, you can hear me now, right? Organization Society, you lost money on gold. Did you use a trailing stop? Prince of Peace. Amazing. Exactly. Exactly. Well done, bro. What's up with gold? That is gold just being gold now. That's just classic gold behavior. Yeah, so promise, just join on Monday sessions on the FBS Telegram channel, all right? And then we can do that. Kenton, there's a scammer in Kenya calling himself Kenyan Prince. He has told people live on TikTok to sell gold. Oh, Kenya, why now? UJ didn't move as much today. Well, in my later move, you can see it's trying to pick up. Princess, UJ is not buying. Oh, Lawrence Kipaki, can you trade a corrective move on Euro USD? My brother, pray before you do that. Please pray. Please pray. Although, based on normal smart money concepts, this has a chance of happening. All right, this has a possibility of happening. All right, where price gets into that, and then, but that is not a financial advice. Okay, don't go get your rent or your savings and say, "Oh, I want to do this." All right, please don't do that. Gold is at the buy stop. If you want to re-enter, you can re-enter. But me, now as a human being, I've made enough for today. Yeah, gold was, was too lazy, but I think it's going to recover. I think it's going to try to recover at least. All right, I think it's going to try to do that. But for me, I'm done. Yeah, so in Casa, when you trade gold, all right, what you usually would need to do is your trailing stop on gold will have to be slightly different from your trailing stop on EU and GU. All right, so your trailing stop on gold will generally be around 50 points. All right, while for EU, GU, I usually just recommend 30 points. But anything between 25 to 50 is fine. But I recommend 30 points, all right, which is about 3 pips. He has blown the account. Amazing. Yes, Kenton, I had to go and research Swahili on Google just so that I can be able to respond to you people. Honestly, to be sincere, I wouldn't say yes. I wouldn't say no. Like I've told you guys, after the news, it is important that you reevaluate. All right, reevaluate based on key points, based on higher time frame, higher time frame trend. all right? And then you can be able to come to that conclusion as to whether you should re-enter a buy or enter a sell or something like that. Do you get? Do you really get it? Now I'm going to teach you guys something as I round up. All right, I'm going to teach you guys something. When we say, when you are naturally trying to choose between EU and GU to know which one is going to be more volatile, all right, or to know which one is going to be more prone to whipsaws, all right, to know which one is going to be more of a whipsaw, I want you to understand the difference between EU and GU, all right? GU is GBP versus USD, which is basically based on, which is majorly based on the currency of the United Kingdom against the United States. So one country versus one country, which means that definitely small news that might not even be an international news could influence the movement of those currencies. All right. Certain small occurrences that may not naturally have made it to the international platform can affect or influence those commodities. For example, right now, majority of the US, UK guys are on summer vacations. Some from the UK are already returning from their vacations. All right. But because of that, it means that the market is even having less participants. All right. And it is even more prone. All right. It's even more prone to, weird volatilities. Okay. On the other hand, EU is Euro USD, Euro versus USD, and the Euro is a commodity that is traded by about, I think, 8 or 13 different countries, which is the entire European Union, majorly. All right. So that simply means that when we talk about volatility or whipsaws, or we talk about stability of a currency, all right, when we talk about stability of a currency, EU is going to be a lot more stable than GU. Do you get it? All of you asking me for TPs, it simply means that you people did not use your trailing stop. That's what it means. That's what it means. But right now, I would advise you, once you get something that is good enough, close it. All right? Greed is the number one enemy of mankind. So once you've made enough, please close it. Penny ranking, no, I will not be trading PPI. I will not be trading PPI because I have PP19 that I need to use for some destructive activities. So during PPI, I will be busy using my PP19. Gerald, you blew your funded account. Hold on, I'm confused. You blew your funded account. You added LOL and then a frowning face. Which one exactly? Hope these are not 3 different stages of grief. Because first of all, you came with a statement of truth. Then you laughed about it. Now you are frowning about it. Are you very okay? Is everything fine? All right. So as you can see, gold is doing its thing. EU has done its thing. GU has even gotten to TP3 basically. So I think it's a good time to say goodbye to my friends, goodbye to my fans, goodbye to my guys, all of you guys on the call right now. UJ is almost at TP3 too, so I think we've done well. Of course, Israel, attend the next session on Telegram on Monday, 2 p.m. West African time, all right, on Monday. Ask this question. I am definitely going to respond, and I'm going to show you how to set up the trailing stop. Princess, there is no TP for UJ. Once your belly don't full, make sure that you close your trade. Francis, why will he say I'm the one that caused it? When they said they were selling, did I not tell them? Nilu Kwambiana. Joseph, thanks a lot for today. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ryan, it's good to have you. You're welcome too. So it's on this note that I want to say a big thank you to you guys. Thank you to my fans, my friends, my guys. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys know that you're the reason why I do this thing and I don't get tired of doing it. Till Monday when I come your way again on the Telegram channel. I want you guys to know that I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and it's been fun having this session with you guys. All right, it's been fun having this session with you guys. Love you guys. Have a fantastic one. And